Hey y'all, hey, this is Shanti coming to you with another video here on my channel with transparency. Today, I am going to be talking about narcissists and the love bombing phase. A lot of people feel like, oh, there's no way I'll find or get with a narcissist, or there is no way that a narcissist will find me and I won't be able to pinpoint what they're trying to do. And the truth of the matter is they are very sly, very slick, very clever individuals. And so today, I'm going to tell you guys about the love bombing phase and what I experienced when it came to the narcissist that was in my life. Let's get right into it. All right, so when I first came across a narcissist, the narcissist, I'll say, I'm not going to use any names, very charming guys, gave me the shirt off their back, flowers, wooed me, wowed me, wined me, dined me, long conversations, no arguments for almost 4 years. Can you believe that? Not even about what we were going to eat, not even about what we were going to do on dates, nothing, no arguments whatsoever. None for 4 years. So anything that I wanted to do, anything that I wanted to go do, he was all for it. Like, yeah, let's do that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Everything that I loved, he loved. Everything that I wanted to do, he wanted to do. Everything that I said I had an interest in, ironically, he had an interest in, right? And it wasn't until the mask began to fall off. But before then, everybody always confuses love bombing with, oh, you should have been able to see, you should have been able to pinpoint. I'm going to tell you no on that, because when you are dating someone, and at the beginning they are nice. At the beginning they want to put their best foot forward. At the beginning they want to make you happy. They want to see a smile on your face. They want these things to happen in a normal relationship or a normal courtship. They want these things to happen. But so does the narcissist, for different reasons. They want to love bomb you so they can be able to say, well, I did this and I did that for you, and you can't do this for me. Oh, I always come through for you. I always buy you dinner. It's to throw in your face later what they did. When people have a good intent and they want to do something nice for you, they don't necessarily have to throw it in your face that they did it. Now, if someone is ungrateful and they are walking around ungrateful, and you just have to remind them, like, hey, you just didn't do this on your own. Like, there were people that helped you. That's different. We're talking about they love bomb you on purpose. They buy you things on purpose. They want to wow you and woo you so that when they begin to discard you, you get confused. You wonder, like, well, what's wrong with me? What happened? What did I do? And the truth is, you didn't do anything. The truth is, they feel like they got you where they want you. Well, now they don't have to love bomb you as much. Now they can start being able to pull away from you, because they know that you're going to come crawling saying, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? How can we fix this? How can we fix this? Because in your mind, they painted this picture that they are this awesome girl, this awesome guy, right? But in reality, they were only setting you up so that you can be able to look back and say, wow, why did I do that to that person? Am I being mean? What am I doing? It's for you to self-doubt yourself. It's for you to come into disagreement with yourself, because they can't be the bad person because they've done so many good things for you. They can't be the bad person because they've love bombed you in such a way that you feel like you're crazy because they are such a nice person. But then you slowly but surely see this mask fall off, and you begin to see their little attitudes come in. You begin to see them say little slick things to you, and you just disregard because they are so nice. You disregard because this has never happened before. You disregard because maybe they're just having a bad day. You disregard, and then they begin to discard you, and you wonder, what's wrong with me? You begin to look at yourself and think, am I not the person that they want? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not good enough? Am I not this? Am I not that? And the truth of the matter is, you are. But they are here to play on your self-esteem. They're here because they have low self-esteem, and the reason why they were attracted to you was because either you had high self-esteem, you carried yourself very well, or they considered you already a good source of supply before they even opened their mouth to even meet you, because of the way you carry yourself, your caliber. So they look for people like that. They don't look for people who are already down in the dumps and don't got their hair done and don't got nothing going for themselves. No, they don't look for those people. They look for the people that are on top of that game. They look for people that are very sweet, very kind. They look for people that they can manipulate and bring you down to a level of nothing. And then when you say, I don't ever remember being here in my life, I can't believe I've gotten here, I can't believe I fell so far from whatever. Well, you were the one who felt that way. You were the one who did that. You were the one who tried to do this and that. You were the one who this and this and this, and next thing you know, they're going at you. And you're like, wait a minute, no, I'm not the one that did this. I'm not the one that did that. And they're like, oh, yes, you are. Because you remember that time when I bought you flowers and you didn't even appreciate it? And then next thing you know, the gaslighting starts, and then you have these things go downward hill when it comes to the relationship, because this person now seeks to control you, not just control you as a person, but control your mind, your thoughts, the way that you perceive things. They almost make you feel like you need to record the conversation when it gets to this point. And this is the discard phase. They will tell you things like, I didn't say that. That's why you're crazy, because I never said that. And you like, but I know you said this. I know you mentioned this to me. I know I'm not going crazy. But they say, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're going crazy. You're going nuts. And then they begin to tell people around you family, friends, that you're going nuts. And people begin to believe that because you're the person that keeps your relationship private. You're the person that doesn't say anything when things go wrong. You're the person that tends to sweep things under the rug and make it seem like your relationship is okay when it really isn't. So when it becomes with them saying something to them about you losing your mind and going crazy, it's believable because they don't have your side, number one. And two, you're not going to be the person that actually says, hold on, wait a minute, that's not right. Let me tell you the truth, because they're not going to believe you because they already got to them before you did. So when it comes to like family, and when it comes to like close friends of the family and things like that, when it comes to a narcissist, when it comes to the devaluing stage, they have already began to smear your name to other people. That's why people don't reach back out to you when the relationship is over with. The ones that you thought that were close, the ones that you did so much for, yeah, those people, they won't reach out to you because the narcissist has already gotten to them and told them some kind of lie that maybe you said, or maybe you did, or maybe you said something behind their back, which is probably more than likely not true. But they need people on their side, so that's what they would do. And lastly, when you find yourself about to be discarded or about to discard a narcissist, be prepared for the family to mistreat you. Be prepared for the family not to have your best interest, because they have become that narcissist flying monkey, and whatever they say goes because they have known them longer than you. No matter if you had a good relationship with them, no matter if you've had been with them for years and went out to have fun and had a good time, they will still choose this narcissist over you, even though they know that more than likely the narcissist is lying. They don't even look at the character of what you have displayed since you've been around them. They just know that whatever the narcissist said, they're going to go off of it. So when it comes to love bombing, it's all a setup, guys. It's best to see the red flags before they come. Red flags such as when you're in a conversation with a narcissist. This is one telltale sign that you are dating a narcissist. If you're having a conversation and you're talking about you, and all of a sudden the conversation switches to them, that's how you know for sure. Now, some people can be self-absorbed, true, but this is one of the key signs of a narcissist, is to be self-absorbed and to have this grandiose personality and think so highly of yourself, and it's just to cover up the fact that they have low self-esteem. So you might say something like, yeah, I won 2 tournaments when it comes to basketball when I was in such and such as grade. Oh yeah, I won 40 tournaments over the course of me being from 7th grade up until college. I actually played in college, and I actually got a trophy in college for MVP, and they go on and on and on and on and on. They cut you off. They don't ever let you finish what you have to say, and then it always turns back around to be about them. So watch this. Love bombing, unfortunately, you just have to see it as it unfolds, and it all depends on when their mask is going to fall off. Some people can hold their mask on for a long time, some people can't. So it all depends on what kind of narcissist you run into. I do want to say this before I go. The reason why we run into narcissists, guys, is because we have to set stronger boundaries. If we don't set stronger boundaries, that means that a narcissist or a narcissistic person can come and just tear our whole world apart. And the reason why a narcissist comes into our lives, unfortunately, is because they have to teach us to set stronger boundaries, because either when a narcissist came into our life, we had boundaries, but they weren't strong, or we had non-existent boundaries, or our boundaries was very, very, very faint, where people can teeter-totter over our boundaries. So stick to your boundaries and stick to your values, and that's how you can avoid a narcissist. I didn't do this because at the time that I met the narcissist in my life, I was actually thinking I was healing, turning over a new leaf, until I ran into this narcissist that showed me I have nothing on him and nothing on his agenda on what he does to ruin people's lives. But it's sad because you kind of feel sorry for the narcissist, because you know that deep down it's a little kid in them that never got the proper love that they deserved. But at the same time, you're not the person that's going to be able to give them that love, because that actually comes from a parent that they're missing or lacking that from. So when it comes to love bombing, yes, it's nice to get gifts. Yes, it's nice to get wine and dine. Yes, it's nice to have someone that always agree with you, but not always. Some people should have their own opinions when it comes to things. Not saying that you have to get into a full-blown argument, but when it comes to having your own opinion and not piggybacking off of somebody else's, a narcissist loves to do that, because they want you to feel like that you're their soulmate. Everything about them is perfect, that it lines up with what you line up with. They believe what you believe. Some people have went on to say they believe in Christ and don't even believe in Christ, all because they want the person who believes in Christ, and they know in order to get that person, they have to act the part. So my advice is to date long enough to see if they act the part. Date long enough to see if there is a mask, and if that mask is going to fall off. Don't jump in the sack right away, because they can fool you and get you in the sack just by their charm alone. This is my warning. Keep your eyes open. Stay vigilant. At the end of the day, it's more broken people out here than narcissists. We have schizophrenic people. We have psycho people who are mentally not there anymore. We have people who have lost their way during COVID and things like that. So we have to just be mindful of the people that we're giving our time to and who we are entertaining. Alright guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This was a rambling video, but I kind of wanted to get it out there because love bombing is a thing that people always miss when it comes to narcissism, and they don't think that it can happen to them. But the love bombing is so good, y'all, that it can happen to anybody. Alright guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Shanti coming to you with another video with transparency, things that I've been through, the things that I've walked through, the things that I've lived, and I'm just giving you guys my viewpoint on it all. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see you.